The following night, after the messy business with Bruno Giovanni, Sabine, you wake up and your ecstasy lasted for so little that in one night you simultaneously became so fed you couldn't feed anymore, and now you feel it rising again.
I'll get dressed and then I'll walk downstairs and I'll pick a new victim for the night.
Roll me charisma plus subterfuge. And I want you to tell me who you're looking for. What kind of victim right now are you feeling?
Someone who seems to be more so like the life of the party and is gorgeous, obviously.
You do spot someone that a less confident person might believe to be out of their league. But you don't have that kind of fear, because there is no person in this club that you can't wrap around your finger. There is a very rich woman surrounded by a number of business partners that are letting loose on a night like this. And unfortunately for her, they've drifted to the opposite side of the club as she's been left alone.
I don't believe we've met before. And I put my hand out for her to kiss it.
Oh, Sabine, right? Yes. You're the host of this.
Well, yes, this is my mighty fine establishment.
You know, by the outside scenery, it didn't really look all that nice, but...
I've been told it's a diamond in the rough. And who are you?
Gabrielle.
I'll sit next to her. I'll, hail over the bartender. Whatever she wants, it's, on the house.
Bartender silently nods. I mean, this is really something you have going here. There's a bit of a rumor about you, actually. That you're a bit of a night owl.
The night just seems to treat me better. Meet people like you.
Well, it definitely keeps your skin nice.
Thank you. How long are you in town for?
I actually work nearby. I'm a banker.
Gabrielle the banker. Can I try to get her drunk?
With 3 successes, you can do so effortlessly. You know the subtle signals to send to the bartender to put more alcohol in each drink than he normally would.
Put my hand over hers. You, want to see my room upstairs?
You see, she turns back to her group of coworkers, and then turns back to you, and then gets up with you. And you both head upstairs. And your hunger slakes by 2.
Jordan finds himself walking through Times Square, the Great White Way. He is in his priestly vestments. I will stop in front of the Majestic Theater.
You see, there is a poster for Kiss Me Kate, starring Theodore Petrov, that has been crossed out and canceled.
I pay it no mind as I nod to the doorman, and they let me through. Where am I meeting with Priscilla?
I would say she's currently in a booth watching over the sort of practice of the play by the actors involved.
I'm squinting down at the actors. I see 2 beautiful women on stage, and I bite my cheek. Isn't it common practice to have understudies nowadays?
We've had to get a little creative. I wasn't exactly intending on my newest star being turned into a monster, but you roll with the punches.
Hard to replace a generational talent like that.
Well, he's still talented. It's unfortunate no one will watch anymore.
Such is life. Things that are ugly in this world get brushed straight into the gutter.
I'm assuming you aren't here to watch them attempting a performance.
Oh yeah, and it is an attempt. Is that a belt? What is he doing?
I thought about canceling the whole thing.
Reach into my coat, pull out a small manila envelope and a small packet as I sit down next to her.
I hope it's good news.
You know I hate making your life difficult.
I'm very considerate of you. What exactly is in this dossier?
The number of people involved in a grand conspiracy against the Camarilla. It's not a full picture, of course. it just implicates pretty much all of the houses involved and also includes an aside about the gangrel. And at the very end, there is a detailed account of Bruno and Bruno Giovanni specifically and everything that he has done. Comprehensive account of high treason against the Prince of New York City.
She reads it, turns to you. Jordan, you are quite a people person. I mean, not once, but twice now. Even with Dario Giovanni dead, it seems they haven't quite given up the concept that he left behind.
I'm sort of staring down from the balcony at all of the dancers and performers, seeing the pianist stop and start up over and over again as the performers attempt to get it right. Priscilla, I won't make a suggestion without first understanding your point of view. So I'd like to ask you a question. Do you feel like you're being too nice?
Jordan, what do you think about when you watch a performance like that? What's going through your head?
I remember why I stopped watching theater.
Because all I can think about is those aren't characters. Those are people. They're pretending. It's an image. And that they're doing everything to make sure the audience doesn't think about that. And really, Jordan, image is the single most important asset that we have. You, I hope, would know that better than anyone.
Of course I do. I'd like to think that's why you assigned me to be your keeper of Elysium. Why you assigned me to have to deal with them. But know that as we pretend, as we remain civilized, they are pretending too. While they show up at Elysium and pretend to want to cooperate. We know what they do when our backs are turned. We know that Judith Withers has no spine. We know that Dmitry Zarkov consistently and persistently violates the recommendations that we set out for him when it comes to his hunting grounds. We know that the clans are losing respect for us day by day because we constantly permit them to. As Keeper of Elysium, it is not my job to tell people what to do, but and Jordan is like scratching his forearm now, and Priscilla can see that he has no blush of life, cold skin that forms little ashen marks as he scratches. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I listened to Scratch. He told me to watch them. He told me to understand what was going on and only take the moves necessary to find out what's going on. But I have run into a brick wall. What do I do?
Jordan, I think I've been greatly mistaken about you since the first time we met. I thought we were incredibly similar. As time's gone on, I realized we couldn't be more different. See, the Priscilla that New York thinks exists isn't real. It's a character. I play a person that in reality will never and has never existed. But you, your facade is your truth. It's taken me an embarrassingly long amount of time to realize that.
What are you implying, my lady?
I'm implying that I think you're a better person than I am. Which is why I think I can trust you and why you'll understand where I'm coming from. In the Middle Ages, any kindred could take control of a village by pure force alone. But we are in a very new age. Image, my dear, is everything. And I will do anything to preserve that. The High Council of the Camarilla informed me that these fledglings must die. If I had it my way, I wouldn't have it done, but we have rules. So, what if the Camarilla doesn't have to kill anyone? If the Sabbat do it for us?
Jordan's eyes go wide.
My suggestion would be let them do what they need to do, and then we swoop in and be the heroes of New York. We don't lose our reputation. We gain it back in spades.
So, we wait
No. I have an invisible enemy. I don't know who it is, but they very much want me dead. I know for a fact they're working with the Giovanni, but I've yet to learn their identity. As far as I'm aware, they went to Bruno. They needed money, and they used those debts to pay off gamblers to enact that mass embrace. I need you to find who's doing this, because they will tear our society apart. There is a mastermind, and they must be brought to justice.
Justice. That word sits right with Jordan in a way that much of this conversation has not. And he thinks about Sabine losing her mind in the strip club, succumbing to the beast, as Jordan leans forward so that no one in this room could possibly hear what he's about to ask her. May I make a selfish request just this once?
You've done quite a bit.
Send Scratch to Elysium. I have a job for him.
Of course, Jordan.
And Jordan puts on his pleasant smile, stands up. Thank you, my lady.
Yes, we have quite a bit of work to do before the play is fully ready. Oh god, I hope it'll be ready by the weekend.
Honestly, I prefer reading the manuscripts of these things rather than seeing them in person. But when it's ready, feel free to invite me. As I begin to exit the booth, I stop by the door and go, just so you know, it's because you're still around that I still believe in this. And I leave.
As the coterie reconvenes the same night at Our Lady of the Immaculate Conception, a Scratch is waiting in one of the pews. But Sabine, you do notice Theo isn't here.
Do you, know where Theo went? I can't imagine he would leave.
Right. Perhaps he wandered somewhere. I'll check in on him.
Carmen, I still have no idea how you guessed my bluff on that last hand.
Well, if you're playing a game of poker, there's only a certain amount of cards in the deck, and what I'm about to tell you... Actually, are you any good at math, buddy? Is this something that's gonna hit with you, or...?
Do not treat me like infantile. I know how to play poker.
Friends, let's not discuss how to gamble in my church.
We're not discussing how to gamble. I was gonna tell Luka how to win.
I truly care about the distinction.
What is he doing here?
Oh, business as usual. I didn't expect everyone would be here so early. But, give me a moment.
See Scratch is looking up at the ceiling. The architecture of this place is really nice. Good job, Jordan.
Wasn't my choice. This building was procured by my late mentor.
It's upkeep, I mean. I've seen many of these go to ruin.
Act of love, I guess. May we speak?
Of course.
And I'll head outside with Scratch.
After the two step outside, you hear what you assume to be Scratch hurry off very quickly.
I hate that guy.
I think I know what's on everybody's mind, and I'm just going to say it. We need to look into this Frank. Clearly, he is tied up in all sorts of mess.
Judith apparently has some sort of dirt on Frank, or is trying to cover for him in some way. So I would say that's a good choice.
I don't even know whose side I'm on yet. Could be Judith, maybe could be Frank, but we need more information.
Well, let's head to Fidei and see what we can find.
In the heart of the financial district of New York, a gaudy penthouse. One might mistake this for a prince's domain in other cities, although this is left to a lowly Ventru primogen. There is a front desk with a security officer.
I need to speak to the primogen.
The who, sorry?
Frank.
Frank, yeah. You have a meeting?
I should, if he put it in his calendar.
He presses the intercom. Frank, you know these guys? After a moment. Tom, can you go on a smoke? Leave the intercom open? He shrugs his shoulders and gets up. I'd love to meet face to face, but things are unfortunately a bit iffy in New York. Got my drift?
I'm pretty sure Priscilla would like me to talk to you in person.
Roll me charisma plus persuasion. Let's call it difficulty 4. That is a messy critical.
That's good, right?
It is, technically.
You sink your fangs into the intercom and...
Yes, I do! You know what happens when you defy Priscilla's order. You know how messy things can get when you defy a prince?
You hear a buzzing sound as the elevator opens.
Thank you kindly, Frank.
Lean over to Sabine, just in her ear, and go, calm down a little. It's fine.
Jordan, you should know better than to tell a woman to calm down.
Very fair.
Reaching the top as the doors open is an even gaudier room with gold accents, a Alaskan king bed, different types of animal skin, which are almost certainly poached. And in the middle on a stool is Frank Harrison, surrounded by 4 Tremere affiliated individuals.
It is like the sun in here. How can you even see?
Well, you don't like this? What the hell are you gonna do with money?
Did we catch you in the middle of something?
Oh no, nothing at all. Just, doing this for fun. What the fuck are you doing here?
We have questions. They can't be here.
Ladies, what's this about?
I spend a lot of time talking around people to make sure that they feel comfortable, but I'm starting to get really tired of it. So let me just come out and say that I know Judith has you by the dick.
Listen, whatever you think Judith is involved with, it doesn't pertain to you, okay? This is my business.
Your business is my business. Your best bet is to tell us right now why she has dirt on you. And maybe, just maybe, you can come out on the winning side.
That is really, really enlightening, Jordan. Unfortunately, you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. She doesn't have dirt on me. I don't have anything against her. This is a business relationship. We are helping each other.
And was Thomas in a business discussion with Philip at the Hotel Astor?
Thomas Hodge has been missing for nights, and I'd really like to know where the hell he is. Also, he knows all my banking records and the massive amount of fraud involved, so I'd really appreciate if word about this didn't get out.
Listen, Frank, you're in the deep end of the pool right now, friend. Think of this as a kind life preserver. A little cash injection for you to stay at the table.
Believe me, Carmen, I am well aware of who my masters are.
Are you aware of exactly how expendable you are?
This chair that you sit in has been filled before, and it will be filled after.
You don't think I fucking know that? You don't think I know how fucked I am? I am fucked. With the capital F, I am fucked. And I'm doing everything in my power to make sure that doesn't happen, and I will continue to do so.
Then maybe what you really need, Frank, is an ally. Listen, none of us here want to be your enemy. And we, at least some of us, are all very powerful and can help you. I mean, you know who my maker is.
When you see that, Sabine looks at you with a serious face of concern for a moment.
Now, what was that?
Listen, lady, I would not be treating Priscilla like your friend. Shit, I would know.
And what would you know, Frank?
I know to stay at my place. Something clearly none of you know how to do.
It's rich coming from a fellow Ventru. Does everyone in this town speak in vague, gestures to something? Give us something to work with, Frank. I want a name or a number, someone I can bribe or beat.
You really want to do something for me that bad?
Frank, I don't like you. And I know you don't like me. If I'm the one who's wrong here, illustrate that to me. Because I'm tired, Frank.
Listen, Judith isn't happy about the whole situation involving me. She'd rather she never had to work with me at all. But Priscilla needs me alive. She needs Judith working. If you can tie up a couple of loose ends, I might not have to put in my mold so much. 2 big ones. Thomas Hodge. He's got to go. He knows way too much shit, and quite frankly, after being embraced, I do not know where the hell he is. Secondly, I think Judith is holding out on me. I have a bit of a condition, and Judith is the one trying to fix it. I suspect she already knows how to do that and is keeping the carrot hanging in front of me just to keep me going.
Is this condition so special that only she knows the secret formula to cure it, or?
Truthfully, I don't know if anyone else but the Tremere could do this, let alone a goddamn miracle worker.
And what is this condition? In plain English, please.
Fuck. You want to get me out of this?
No one else is going to.
I need you to make a check here. This will determine how forthcoming he's going to be about this very critical information. Roll me Charisma plus Persuasion, difficulty 4. You can see his eyes are darting around the room. He's fidgeting as it dawns on him that even if he finished all of this, he probably wouldn't make it out alive. I wanted power by any means necessary. And I only saw one way to do so. You know, I'm 12th generation. As of about a month ago.
You fucker.
You're a sick man.
Promotions are a part of life, and sometimes you gotta fuck the guy above you.
You have no idea what you're doing.
So I fucked up a little bit. I fucked up. I'll admit it.
It's more than fucked up. It is complete and utter idiocy.
What would you do in my situation? You're the next in a line of a million fucking venture primogens? All of them gonna be fucking the same goddamn generation?
You do it the right way. You don't act like a damn animal.
Listen, I'll admit, I'm not as strong as I thought I was, and I can feel him scratching around in my head, trying to take over my body, and I need the Tremere to help me.
Look, I don't really care who you ate or whatever to gain power, but you think Judith is holding out? Where do you think she's keeping this cure? Is there a location, a site where she might be hiding it?
I've been there. The Schwartzman Library. They're fucking maniacs, I'm telling you. I mean, God, the amount of human sacrifices they need.
I'm confused. Like, the library. We're talking about the same thing?
Schwartzman Library. They don't do it in the main part, don't worry. It's a whole secret back room they got going on.
And what, we sneak in, steal this vial or whatever, then come back to you, or?
I assume it's some kind of ritual. This thing isn't exactly solved with a little medicine.
We'll figure it out. But, Thomas, you know where he might be? For the other part of the deal?
No fucking clue. Sabine, how attached are you to your sire?
At some point, you gotta meet your maker. And I know Priscilla's not all she seems. But who is?
You can see the gears spinning in his head as he is devising some kind of plot going on. Hey, you do this for me. I got some dirt on Priscilla. Not small fry shit, some real fucking dirt. I mean, upending New York kind of dirt.
And I'm interested in that kind of dirt. You got yourself a deal from me, Frank.
Amen.
Hell yeah, okay. I can work with this.
Look, don't get too excited. We haven't killed him yet.
So, 5 little life preservers. Let's get going, huh?
We'll be in touch.
Don't let your inner demons get the best of you.
Carmen, can we speak?
I'm walking towards the elevator and I'm patting Carmen on the back as I step inside the elevator.
She'll shake her head at you, give you a hand wave to the elevator. Keep the cab warm for me, please.
Listen, Carmen, I'm really happy you're doing this for me, but I just want to make sure we're on the same page. No pussyfooting around the issue. I'm staying Primogen. I don't know what plans you have. I don't know what you want, but I'm not letting anyone secede my position. No venture in New York, I can tell you that for damn sure.
You're welcome to think that, Frank. And I think this will be beneficial for the both of us for the time being. But we both know there's a game here. I have plans, Frank. So don't get in my way.
You're free to leave.
She'll start walking towards the elevator.
And just before the elevator doors close, you see his face. And if you need a reminder, You can just look at your reflection in that gun of yours.
She looks down at her hand as it balls into a fist, and it begins to shake. She reels back and punches the elevator door as hard as she possibly can. A distinct dent left in the metal. That motherfucker.
What, we drive until we hit this Thomas guy in the middle of the road, or what do we...
No. I have gotten a personal invitation from Judith herself to the library. I didn't plan on taking it up, but I think I might have to now. I don't know how y'all's conversation went with Judith, but...
Yeah, not good. It was not good.
Poorly. Quite poorly.
You could help us with some scouting of the location. Seems like it's pretty well guarded.
Sabine, how comfortable do you feel handling this on your own?
I'm not much of a fighter, but I know I can talk my way out of any situation that comes up.
No doubt you have the capabilities to do so, but are you comfortable?
Honestly, I think we send you in, you see what you can find, and we meet back up at Elysium.
Maybe y'all could see what you could do about finding Thomas.
Yes, we could look into it.
Is there any chance Casey knows anything about where Hobbs could have ended up?
We also know Casey's the one who escorted Theo to Marino's lot.
And I have some questions about that.
Alright, sounds like we have a plan. We'll go off, look into Leslie, drop you off at the library, you see what you can do.
So I'll reconvene in a couple hours.
Sabine, as Luka drops you off a block away from the Schwartzman Library and continues off, you are left alone. And as you enter, you see Judith Withers in the publicly available section of the library, among a number of other very late night, mostly composed of students or homeless at this time.
I'll walk over. Judith.
She turns around, immediate joy on her face. Oh, Sabine, oh my god! I can't actually believe that you came here. No one ever does that.
I mean, you did extend the invitation, so...
Oh god, I have been just having the worst couple days. I mean, oh my god, everyone is so rude and pushy. Ugh. Listen, I needed to talk to you. I mean, you ground me, you know?
I mean, who's been pushing your buttons lately?
Just a couple of nobodies. Doesn't matter. Oh, I'm so sorry. I should show you. She leads you into a sort of isolated part of the library as she takes one of the books, takes it out as a hidden compartment opens, and she extends her arm as if to waver you through.
I walk through.
As she's closing it again behind the both of you, you know, no one ever really takes interest in blood rituals. I mean, I get it's kind of a thing, but I think it's really interesting just understanding, like, the theory behind it. There's a lot of really fascinating stuff here.
I feel like it's a part of our lifestyle. I mean, it used to be a lot more so.
Well, listen. A lot of other chantries around the world, they keep to themselves, you know. They don't like to show anyone what they're doing, but I think if you want people to like us, you know, we got a little bit open about it. Give tours, make them understand what we're doing.
How many people do you give tours to?
Once every 5 years.
Wow. I mean, I am most definitely interested, Judith.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being a terrible host. Let me show you around. As you walk around, you see a number of Tremere in here, probably 15 or so. On your left, you see what seems to be a just smattering of laboratory equipment with various versions and distillations of blood, while Tremere are writing down very complex equations into parchment. As you keep getting this tour around, you see Judith quickly walks in front of you to a book on a pedestal and shuts it. And then immediately turns to her left. Oh, and this. So, what you have to understand about blood rituals, as she sort of goes on.
Could I try and touch the book and get a premonition off of it? Do I need to touch it?
No, you have to, I believe, just see it is enough.
Oh. Okay.
How about this? You can look at it normally and roll regularly, or if you can touch it,
Oh, fuck.
it will require a roll. I'll give you a +2 on that roll.
I don't think I want to risk it. Can I blood surge?
Yes. That is 3 successes. That's not great.
Can I use willpower?
You can. You can reroll up to 3 regular non-hunger die
2 successes.
for 5 successes.
That's better.
You feel as if you can see the pages flipping one by one. The text is blurry and incomprehensible, but you can still see the diagrams, and the book in your mind's eye stops on a page. In the center of a ritual circle, as a component, a fingernail. And suddenly, you're on a wind-swept street. It is an unnamed building, and you don't know how. But looking around, this is the Bowery. And inside the windows, you can see musical instruments. Sabine, the Bowery is very infamous. At the beginning of World War II, the Sabbat were a force to be reckoned with. They damn near had the Camarilla and Anarchs fighting on the same side. And their leader, the ridiculously named Ludwig the Bloodsucker, was missing for years. People thought him dead. But something feels awful. The hair stands up on the back of your neck, and the vision ends.
Well, you have been such a lovely host. I hope I am welcome back here.
Anytime. I mean, I know Priscilla wouldn't like it, but we could get a sacrifice and we can, boil the blood for you. It's really something to behold.
I've never seen anything like this place, and I have to say I am intrigued.
Oh, believe me, the goddamn phonetics can't do this. Sabine, I just feel like I can trust you, Like, I feel like everyone else is trying to fuck me over these nights, right?
They should know better than to mess with you, Judith.
If you ever need anything, I got you.
Goodbye, Judith.
The Casey Detective Agency in Queens. After Leslie Casey gave up his position as Primogen, he started a bit of a new life here. It's not very busy. Strikingly quiet, actually. The 4 of you, walk through the front door and a receptionist is tapping away on a typewriter.
We're looking for Casey?
Names?
We don't have an appointment.
No appointment, no service.
How can we get an appointment?
The name Kindred mean anything to you?
Yes.
Okay. Casey, some of these leeches are here for you. Go on up.
I will walk up the stairs.
Luka knocks his knuckles against the door.
It just barely opens. As you see a smoke-filled room with light coming barely through the blinds. As Leslie Casey, in a very classic detective outfit, is sitting at his desk.
Hello, Leslie. We honestly need you to maybe look into something or someone.
Do you know where Thomas Hodge is?
Thomas Hodge? Listen, buddy, I am busy. I can't be everywhere looking for everyone.
I assure you, I can make it worth your while.
Listen, I don't do this stuff for free. You have money?
Yes.
Then we are golden. I'm already looking for him. Anlux hired me too.
We did want to ask. Vinnie Marino had told us that you had escorted Theodore on the night of the mass embrace at the Hotel Astor to Marino's lot.
Oh yeah, exactly. I'm the one that found him.
Right. How did you know he would be there?
Oh, well, just makes sense. It's all part of the story.
Part of the story.
Would you care to enlighten us as to what that means? Or...
Now, this is a Malkavian you're speaking to. They do have a bit of a reputation for being a little bit eccentric.
Well, we haven't gotten caught up. Could you start from maybe halfway or at the beginning?
What about Hotel Asta?
Yes.
Honestly, it was pretty fishy from the start, the fact that all these people got in one place. I mean, from what I understand, there are a lot of different clans of the fledglings that have been embraced. Not one, it's not two, not three. It's fucking all of them.
You said all of the clans?
Well, only any all, not a salubri to speak of.
Toreador?
Tremere, Toriudal, couple Nosses, too.
Every active house in New York City.
Gangrel?
Even across all the colors of the rainbow.
Why? For what reason?
I am very interested to figure that out.
Let's start with what we came here for. We're looking for 3 people in particular. Philip Holman, his wife Maria Holman, and Thomas Hodge. We have no leads on any of these people.
What you do in situations like this is you gotta follow the thread. See, film has tropes, cliches. Everything is a through line. Nothing makes sense. You gotta focus on what does make sense. It should be obvious, right? Everyone's following me here?
Are they actual threads?
Jordan, I think he literally means like plot threads.
Look, could you tell us if this Hodges is dead already? Because that's kind of what we care about.
If Hodge was dead, it wouldn't be all that satisfactory.
Okay.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Well, if I were Hodge, and I was alive, I'd be looking for somewhere safe. Not with the Anarchs. No doubt he heard about the whole business with Theo. I have to go somewhere else safe, somewhere you can trust. So, keep following me. Who's the only clan in this city that actively encourages the inclusion of fledglings?
You're saying that Thomas Hodge has been hiding out with the Gangrel?
Bingo.
Well, he hasn't been looking for me. Or any of the men I've spoken to recently.
Maybe he went straight to Dimitri.
Dimitri did come to me when I first arrived in New York City.
There is a good chance that the reason that neither you nor any of the members of the taxi service found Thomas Hodge because Thomas Hodge didn't need to go to any of them. I think Dmitry Zarkov found Thomas.
Dimitri does have a way of finding those who need help most.
Alright, about Phil and Maria. Have you heard anything about that?
Unfortunately, I don't. But I have it on very good authority that Hodge knows where they are.
Like they were together?
Together, not together. It's hard to say. I know for a fact that Thomas has an inkling where they might be.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, how much do I owe you?
Call it 50.
50 what?
$50.
Done. She reaches into her wallet and pulls out 100 and gives it to him.
Listen, I charge you more, but if you open fledglings, then can't be too pissed at you.
We appreciate your time, Casey. We won't bother you any further.
Oh, speaking of Luka, there's a rock in your shoe.
Take off my shoe. And there is a rock in my shoe.
And that's why you pay me the big bucks.
Let's go. That was less helpful than I expected, but we still got information from it. So I can't complain.
Yeah, I'm down $100, but it could be worse.
I don't know if that's premonition as much as, well, intuition.
That's delusion. That's what that was. And if anything comes of this, you'll see me in church on Sunday.
Speaking of church, I do have some errands to run. But when everything is said and done with Sabine, let's all reconvene later.
Sounds good. I also actually have something I need to get to, so I hope you get home safe.
Perfectly fine.
Luka leaves.
As Luka leaves, and we all begin to go our separate ways, I'm going to stop Romeo. Before you disappear, I wanted to extend you a formal invitation.
To what?
To my house.
I thought you layered in the church.
Priests have not lived on the grounds of worship for many centuries now. But, I have a house.
What is the occasion here? What is your angle here, Father?
I have a gift to give you.
Well, who am I to say no?
Wonderful. I take out a small note, write the address. I hope that the commute from wherever you're coming from isn't too long. But I'm happy to send you a vehicle if need be.
Oh, my friend, I'm never far.
Good to hear.
Romeo slinks off into the night.
Luka, as of recent, Dimitri has liked to set up shop a bit in the deli upstairs. It's good to be close to a trusted advisor and all, and after all, this is the centerpiece of a lot of operations. You enter the deli, go upstairs, open the door, and see Dimitri speaking with Thomas Hodge.
I did...
Shit! Luka!
I did not see anything, Dimitri. I'm sorry. I should have knocked.
Fuck. Just come in. Hodge is glancing around the room. Can I trust this guy? Yes, Hodge, this is a trusted friend. Fledgling as well, actually. Why did you come here? This is such a strange hour for you.
I had some downtime. I just thought I would stop by.
If you're already here, I could actually use your help.
What do you need my help with?
Thomas, could you please stand in front of that mirror? You see Thomas walk up, completely just ripped, torn apart business clothes. This man has not showered in days. He looks bad. You see him stand up and look in front of the mirror, and you see someone standing behind him. And you immediately recognize them on a missing poster. Maria Holman. Luka, roll me a check really quick.
Yes.
Let's call it Wits Investigation. Difficulty of 3.
Success.
You have a moment of immediate realization. You didn't put 2 and 2 together before. Maria Holman. Holy shit. She was at Marino's lot. She was fighting with the Sabbat.
Oh my god. Dimitri, I do not understand. Why is she...
A Sabbat hunting ritual. If they catch a glimpse of you, every time you look in a reflection, they start to pin you down more and more, moment by moment. It won't be long until Maria and the Sabbat by proxy find him.
We need to get you somewhere more safe than this. This is too public.
I've already moved him from 6 different apartments. They've drawn closer each time.
Dimitri, let me talk to them. Maybe I can convince them to stop this.
Luka, you are so kind. You have not seen what I've seen, what the Sabbat are capable of. There is no convincing these people.
Dimitri, why does it have to be us? Why do we have to get wrapped up in this? We are good people.
It's because we are good people. Because our duty to do the right thing puts us in situations like these. He places a hand on your shoulder. Even if I did not sire you, I consider you my progeny. You know the Camarilla, they want these people dead. We have to be very careful about how we act. Nobody from the Camarilla can know what we are doing.
I will do it. I am working with a group right now. We have protected fledglings in the past. I'm sure we can do it again.
Speaking of, where is Theo?
Think I saw him last at Elysium. We've been jumping around so much he slipped through my fingers.
We should head there now. Shit. Come on, Thomas. As you all head out, just out of view, from all of you, stepping just slightly out of obfuscation, is Scratch's eyes peering through the window.
You hear a doorbell ring.
You see in front of you is a beautiful Brooklyn brownstone, one of these many varied textured houses that are all roughly the same size, 2 stories. As Jordan opens the door, you see he's actually just wearing a sweater. In his hand, a book that he has pinched his pointer finger into to bookmark the page. Oh, right on the dot. I didn't expect you to be so punctual. Looks past you at another man on the other side of the street. Hey, Connor. Sorry we didn't see you last Sunday.
Oh no, it's all good, bud.
Tell the wife I said hello.
Got an early shift today.
Right. Feel free to come over for another consultation. I can make space in my schedule. Please, come in, Romeo.
You're friends with the neighbors?
They're members of my congregation.
that you hold at night?
Many of the people who live in this neighborhood commute from here to factories. They work night shifts. Because they sleep during the day and work during the night, they don't have time to come to regular mass. I do that for them.
And to what end is that? Are these your cattle? Is this how you get your fix?
No. They are my congregation. After all, I'm a priest. I'm expected to act like a priest.
A true philanthropist you are. I would not have expected such from a vampire. The blood of Cain does not well suit you, Jordan.
Blood of Cain. Heard a lot of stories about that. The living blood, the true blood. Whether I believe it is another thing, and I like to think I know a thing or two about belief. But please, do come in. Look down at my book. Oh, right, bookmark. You actually get a glimpse of the cover. It's The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger, 1951. I have seemed to have misplaced my bookmark.
Just fold the page.
Oh. Do you read books often?
Jordan, do I look like I read books?
What are you asking me to judge about you? That you are not a man who is well read?
I didn't learn how to read until 1902. I had been a ghoul for well over 30 years. And even now I'm kind of,
I understand. I failed out of school 3 times in a row. My family sat me down and told me I had to get my act together. And you know what I did? I ran away from home. I think you'd actually like this book. In a nutshell, it's about a kid who flunks out of school and spends the week in New York trying to find meaning. And he doesn't. He has a delusional dream where he believes he's in a field of rye catching children about to fall off a cliff, because that's how desperately he needs to be needed by others. And then he wakes up to reality.
I don't need to be needed by anyone, Jordan. Whatever you're insinuating about me, I do not take kindly to it. You don't know anything about my life or what I've been through, so please, spare me your choir boy act and cut to the chase. What do you want from me? Why'd you invite me to dinner? Like we're old chums or something.
We're not old chums. In fact, I believe when we first met you called me vile, which I am still confused about. But this is not me trying to pretend I'm better than you.
Oh, Jordan, I know you're not better than me.
I believe I could be of use to you. And you could be of use to me.
On that we agree.
But I sincerely believe that your usefulness might drive both you and me off the cliff. Romeo, I believe you are headed for a terrible fall.
If that's the case, then I'm going to take every single vampire in this city with me.
As you look around the room, you see impressionist art on the walls. There is a cart with board games, a shelf packed to the brim with books. Ambiently playing in the background is a vinyl record of Cab Calloway, a man who cares deeply about art. As he sits down on the couch, he goes, "You know what I like about you? Someone told me earlier today that image is the only thing that matters. But you know what I think? I think that person couldn't be more wrong. It's not image that matters. It's belief. If you can make people believe something, then it is true. By all means, any normal person walking into the den of their enemies, thinking that they won't get immediately shot, would be considered a fool, a complete and utter moron, especially one that has been dead for 10 years. But you believe that you are invulnerable, and therefore other people believe that you are invulnerable. The ability to make others believe your truth is the most powerful weapon that any kindred can wield. It is not their fangs, it is not a stake, and it is not a gun. To control the hearts of other people. That is why I like you. I want everyone to believe that you are unkillable. Because that way, you can get what you want, and then I will have an unkillable soldier."
Romeo flashes you a fanged smile. Perhaps we are not so different as I thought. Tell me, did you don the white collar so that you could manipulate the hearts of others and sway them to your whims?
The nature of my house is compulsion. We are compelled to put on human guises. We are compelled to compel others. To me, that is bullshit. Nothing more than an expression of the beast. Anyway, I told you I had a gift to give you. That gift should be arriving soon.
And as if on cue, it's not a knock you receive, it's a phone call.
Oh, wonderful. Sorry, do you mind turning off the vinyl real quick?
Romeo does so.
I'll take the receiver. Jordan.
Something feels inexplicably strange. You hear Scratch's voice on the receiver. I thank you for your tip, Jordan. But Bruno Giovanni cannot die. I don't like making things complicated, sir. Quite frankly, it gives me a headache. So I will make things incredibly clear. This is a war between what the Camarilla is and what it should be. I want you to think long and hard about that. Me or Priscilla? I trust you know what the right thing to do is.
I hang up the receiver.
Jordan, as beautiful as you are to look at, watching you make a phone call is not my idea of a gift.
The gift has been postponed. I'm sorry to have wasted your time at least a little bit. But I do appreciate you coming here. I don't mean to eat up any more of your time. I'm sure we all have very busy schedules. I'm going to walk up to him and hold out the book to him.
Romeo reaches out, grabs the book, looks at it on either side of the cover, looks between you and the phone and then back at you, narrows his eyes. For someone who plays very innocent, you seem to have your fingers in a lot of pies, father.
An unfortunate position to be in.
Well, I thank you for the gift and for inviting me over, but the night calls to me.
As it does to us all. Please, let me escort you out. I walk you to the door, open it for you, so you step down onto the flagstones. Romeo.
Yes?
I'm not a fan of waging war, but I am a fan of envisioning the world in the way it should be. I trust you share in my vision.
The only world I envision is one stained with Giovanni blood. And if war is the way that I make the world bleed for me, then so be it.
Be seeing you. And I close the door.
Quite a while after Romeo leaves. And Jordan, there is a second knock on the door for tonight.
I'll very casually walk up and open the door.
It is Scratch.
Come in.
Didn't feel right speaking over the phone. Jordan, there's this piece of information that's greatly disturbed me. I pledge complete and total loyalty to the Camarilla and to Priscilla.
If we're going to do this, please sit down.
You have to crane your neck up to look at him, even as he's sitting down.
Begin looking through my records. You listen to music, Scratch?
I enjoy Mills Brothers here and there.
You like Glenn Miller?
That could be nice.
Oh, no, this is a good one. And I pick up Wheel of Fortune by Starr, and I set it and begin playing it.
Oh, this really calms my spirit.
She's got a great voice.
Jordan, I hate shaking up the status quo just as much as anyone. But I want to believe that Priscilla can still be the Prince of New York. But I think you realize, as I do, that this business with the Sabbat, this is not who we are.
It troubles me. I am not a liar, Scratch. I like to think that whenever people believe I'm being underhanded, that it is really them deluding themselves and then realizing that I am right. Of course, we all may hold that conviction. But I want to know, war at this time?
I hope, sir, from the bottom of my heart, that such a thing
need not happen. Truly, I know for a certain we cannot act in good faith by letting the Sabbat run the streets, even under a decree of the prince.
Can you at least offer me a small kindness? Why does Bruno Giovanni have to live?
I do not intend for him to live long, but as it stands, he is very useful.
I look up at the cross hanging on my wall. I'll think about it. You know, as Keeper of Elysium, it is not my job to tell people what to do, nor is it my job to intercede. There's a part of my heart that is 100% with you, and a part of my heart that is 100% loyal to Priscilla. Perhaps you will convince me.
Jordan, I hope that, more than anything, by the end of this, Priscilla will continue to be prince, and I will continue to serve her.
To deal in certainties is effectively cursing yourself. I hope you fight this war long and manage to see the end of it. Please do be safe.
Scratch walks up, opens the door.
I have seen the fall of more kingdoms, empires, and civilizations than you can count, and we are heading in a very similar direction.
Yeah, I've read Tolstoy too.
And he takes his leave.
I will go to my bedroom. As I reach down and pull out something from under the bed, Jordan, pretty much all day, is a mask of pure poise. But in this moment, as he looks at this thing that he has held in front of him, the blood rushes into his neck and begins to pulse in his face as it turns into pure vitriol. Unbelievable, 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 unbelievable fucking animals!
Jordanus? Theo? I'll look in, the confession box for Theo. Like, maybe a supply closet. I'll look everywhere with the church. No one's there. So I start to panic.
It's been a little over 2 nights now, and still no sign of Theo.
When I hear the church doors open, I go, Theo?
No. Where is Theo? Have you seen him?
I haven't seen him in a little over 2 days. Jordan said that he was going to look for him, but you guys were busy, and I tried to call and no one answered, so I just showed up here.
I am not happy with Jordan. This is supposed to be his house. He was supposed to look after him.
Is that Thomas?
Look who I found.
Don't worry, I'm all filled in on the vampire thing. I get it.
Okay. Dimitri, I didn't expect to see you here either.
And I wasn't expecting to see Thomas with him. But this is the situation we're in now.
Did you find anything else about, the Holmans?
Wait, you're looking for Holman?
Yeah.
I was with Philip after the embrace.
We suspected as much.
We were trying to find somewhere to hunker down. Sabbat found us before anyone else.
Why are you looking for Theo?
I just want to make sure that every fledgling is counted for and safe.
Well, I guess anybody could have came in here and took him, but I know he wouldn't have left without telling me. He would have told me.
So it must not have been consensual. He must have been taken by force.
Jordan wouldn't have let that happen.
Jordan walks in, his hair just slightly messy as he combs it back. Sorry. I got busy.
Do you know where Theo is, Jordan?
Theo, you should be here.
That's what you said earlier.
As I, take a cursory glance around, I go, okay, well, we can deal with that later. There's a lot more.
No, we cannot. Where is Theo?
If he left, that was of his own accord. Now, I have learned...
He would not leave.
Well, a lot of things have happened to him in the last couple days. I wouldn't exactly be able to discern his mental state. I can only do so much. Adjusts his collar, begins to walk towards the front. Is that Thomas Hodge?
Yes, listen. Sabine, I'm greatly sorry about your boyfriend going missing, but we have a more pressing matter. Thomas Hodge is being tracked down by the Sabbat.
And that is my problem now because...
You're looking for Philip, right?
To some extent, yes.
Thomas Hodge is being tracked down by the Sabbat.
So you brought him here.
Look, there's nowhere safe to bring him. They're tracking him at every step. It's not like we could take him to a safe house.
Well, yeah, but this isn't safe either.
Tracking him? Tracking him how?
Can I do Sense the Unseen?
I'm also going to do Sense the Unseen.
Jordan, I assume have pretty nice polished tiles. And you see in the reflection, standing behind Thomas at all times, is a wavering mirage of who you immediately recognize as Maria Holman.
Can I still use Sense the Unseen?
If you do, I could give you a little bit more information regarding how this works. With 2 successes, I'm going to say you at least know the basics regarding this. Where Maria is or where she's doing this, you are unaware of. But you do know that this is a classic Sabbat hunting tactic, wherein which, if they manage to see someone, they can eventually, through enough time, track them down, reflection by reflection. Where she is, how she's doing it, or when, you are unaware of.
I know she's been turned 3 months ago. Is it normal for someone to learn this that quickly?
If they were embraced by a high enough generation, potentially.
Oh, this is bad. Maria was embraced by someone high up in the Sabbat. She was only embraced 3 months ago. She should not be able to do something like this.
I thought that the Sabbat were almost extinct nowadays. Are there any high-level Sabbat even left? Or
Maybe we want to get him somewhere where he can't see his reflection, because at these tiles, this isn't going to help him.
Listen, it's only a matter of time. They can triangulate him eventually. Even someone else's eyes could count.
it's time we stand our ground.
And bring them. We can't even fight in Elysium.
Well, they're not part of the Camarilla. They don't care. So we could, which is fine. Jordan, can you call Scratch? Can you do something?
Please don't call Scratch.
As people begin to argue over what to do, Priscilla and the Sabbat versus Scratch. What if I don't have to fight a war? What if I can let 2 people fight a war for me? I look at Carmen. Good idea. And I go to the phone.
Don't call him.
Put it to my ear.
Yes?
You were right. You were right. I'm at Elysium right now. The Sabbat is convening on our location.
Understood.
Please, before this becomes a bloodbath. And I hang up.
Jordan, that gives us, 5 minutes if he gets here on time fast enough? If we're doing this, we need to get Thomas out of here before anything happens.
What's the point? The spell won't stop unless we kill Maria.
Well, I know, but...
We don't. We don't have to get Thomas out of here. In fact, we shouldn't. Thomas Hodge is currently our bait to find Maria Holman.
I don't know if I like the word bait.
There are nicer ways I can put it, but given we're all about to die if we don't do...
Who's we?
Listen, if we use Thomas Hodge, we find Maria Holman. That is a fact.
She could be doing this from anywhere. Do you know how this spell works?
Either way, if Maria's the one tracking him, that means Maria will be there.
So you are talking about me being bait in front of me.
Well, it depends, Mr. Hodge. Do you want to be bait, or do you want to be dead meat?
Well, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like sense, but my life is still on the line.
Ain't that a bite? Let's put him in the back room. In the meantime, we spring an ambush.
Hey, Frank doesn't know I'm here either, right?
No, Frank doesn't know that you're here. Frank doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Oh, thank fucking God. I was actually more worried about him than the Sabbat.
What?
You need to get your priorities in check, Thomas.
Lord in heaven.
We don't have time to think about Frank right now. The Sabbat is coming to our location, and I don't carry a gun.
Carmen will walk over to you and pull out a normal revolver. Just place it in your hands.
I think I will do more harm to myself with this, but
Take the gun, Sabine.
it's appreciated.
Despite the fact that this is technically within the rules of Elysium, please don't chip my pews. Thomas, come with me.
But fuck me.
Fuck us all.
Jordan, I know this is not the time, but you and I must talk about... We both know you had something to do with Theo, and that's fine. That's okay. That's how the game is played.
What are you implying?
Look, we talked to Judith. I said there's always Theo, and so I don't know, or I said there's the fledgling, so I don't know if you made that call. But if you did, you need to tell me.
Carmen, I'm trying to save all of our lives, and you're currently trying to shake me down for information about a fledgling?
I'm not fucking shaking. Look, we're all on the same tide. War is coming, okay? And when the guns start firing, I want to make sure you and I are right as rain. So we're in this together. I don't want to piss off the prodigy of Priscilla.
Are you talking about Sabine?
Yes!
You're worried about Sabine.
Are you not worried about Sabine, Jordan?
You see, Jordan is suddenly right in your face. Is that your takeaway from what I'm saying right now, is that I'm not worried about Sabine? Carmen, you know that I respect you, but I believe you've been spending too much time with the filth and sewer rats. Because the only way to win these games of chance is to never play. You think I want to be bounced around from person to person to person and hope that one day I find the answer to all of this? Because by that point, I will be dead. And who knows what could happen to Sabine? So if you were asking me if I care about where Theodore is or if I called the shot on him, no, I don't care. This city is eating itself alive. I need to stop it.
I know, Jordan. I like having money. I like running my casino. And if the city doesn't exist, I can't do that anymore.
Perhaps consider that worse things can happen to you than being penniless.
Yeah, oh my god.
I'm gonna try and get a premonition.
This will be a contested check. You do not know who you're rolling against. Something very pivotal is about to happen as you realize who you're fighting against, because it feels so similar to yourself, to your own blood. You see a vision of Theodore. You don't know where he is. He's tied to a chair and he looks hurt. Like all the life has been drained out of him. He's alive, but barely. Tortured. And you hear a voice. Sabine, tread lightly.
Jordan is good friends with Priscilla, correct?
Some of the best. And he was one of the last people that was with him.
Nothing gets past Jordan. Lock eyes with Jordan.
Jordan's busy clearing things off of the altar, making sure that nothing fragile is out. Glances in your direction, nods.
I nod back. I walk over to Romeo. Do you think I'm naive?
Sabine, you see the best in people, which is more than most kindred could say. Is it always the most useful skill among the jihad? Maybe not, but it's what makes you who you are.
I think of Jordan like a brother to me, but I'm curious to know how you felt about him. Do you trust him, Romeo? Because I trust you.
He is an enigma to me. His virtues mask a darkness that I have yet to fully grasp. I sense that our interests are aligned, but do I trust him? No.
When this is all over, you and me need to talk.
Of course. Sabine, you know I am always here for you.
And eventually, like the tolling of the dead, knock.